Adopt the fake Anya, you know. How does he adopt Anya to put over it? Kawaii! Anya's rival. Here we go. Come on. She's super kawaii! Hickey! She's cute though. Yeah, she wants the cake! He's like, what? I guess he got kidnapped her on accident or something? Cute little girl eating the ice cake! But she's so adorable, I can't stop her! Okay, this is kind of adorable though. He's like, she's eating the cake, but she's so cute! I can't stop it! Go, Anya, we're gonna watch fake Anya! We're gonna watch Body Daddies. That is clearly just a rip-off of Anya of Spy X Family. I mean, it might be a good anime, but let's be honest here. It looks almost exactly like Spy X Family, right? And of course, Spy X Family's concept of, you know, cute daughter being raised or whatever, right? It's like you know, you've seen a lot of those 80 movies or right? So to not do in that sense, but to have two like spies, even called like, you know, Body Daddies, and they're like spies and assassin, and even look like Yor and Lloyd. This anime looks exactly like so much Spy Family. Does it start now? KRM's home. I think so. So got an airplane coming down. Yes, let's watch Anya. It's got an airplane coming down here. It's gonna be Anya on it. Anya 2.0. Yeah, it's like a kind of spy meeting, right? A kind of like, it's some kind of typical, you know, deal going down, right? So yeah, exactly. This is I remember in Spy X Family when it was something like, we're gonna rob this guy to get the jewelry. Yeah, it seems kind of familiar. Usually they has like two very looking characters, right? I mean, there's a male Yor and it's Lloyd, right? Yeah. Well, I guess it's gonna miss the. I guess we will lack the romance, though. I guess they won't have the romance, or maybe it's just straight up yaoi. Yeah, maybe it's Spy X yaoi, Spy X gay, right? Perhaps. Perhaps something like that. Oh, yeah, the shadow is kind of very powerful. I don't think it would happen yet, but I guess they're gonna heist it. Yeah, I mean it's a spy show, right? So you're gonna probably heist this jewelry or something like that. Ah, I see, exactly. Yeah, trust the car. Yeah, so I mean, so far I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I have to say though, straight up, right? That guy comes on a bike here, yeah, throws out one of these spanska ryttare. Yeah, caltrops. It's actually like caltrop mat or whatever. Decent action, yeah. To be fair though, you know, I love animes like Black Lagoon, right? Jormungand. I like this like a military action anime, so I think it looks pretty good actually. Beyond beginning here, I think the interesting part is gonna be the whole daughter Anya, yeah, the family thing, right? But this is pretty good. Yeah, it reminds me of Jormungand and so on, right? You know, like a heist episode, right? What more we have? Durarara. Oh yeah, Durarara definitely. The biker. Oh yeah, Durarara of course. Sally so on. It's a great anime. And you know, Bakker and so on. Yeah, similar animes. Yeah, Bakan and so on. Similar animes to kind of heist anime, right? So yeah, it's not a bad start, but what is interesting is definitely when, you know, when they take in the daughter, right? Yeah, how that's gonna be. I think so, because that's what makes it look so incredibly like Spy X Family. And I honestly, like I said earlier, I think me and everyone else coming in here, Spy X Family, I had my top 10 link below for my top 10 anime last year. Of course, I love Spy X Family. It's very hard watching the anime and not be immediately like, well, is this Spy X Family carbon copyright? Ah, he was part of it, of course. The driver is actually part of the spies. He's the body. There's a Lloyd. Of course, the driver was always part of them. Yeah, the pros. But now then, when they pick up the girl, right? Yeah. So they was part of it. That's the Lloyd. Then we get Yor. We haven't seen Yor. I mean, Yor's a biker, right? We haven't seen Yor yet, but it even looks like you. Same hair color and so on. It's just a male version of Yor. Here we go. It's Yor. That's Yor! Oh, that's Papa Yor. Yeah, Yor if Yor was genderbender. Here we go. It's straight up, you know, Spy's family. It's a two baby, yeah. Lloyd and, you know, male Yor. Yeah, this guy looks like Lloyd. So there's some hair color. Jesus Christ. Couldn't they at least give them other hair colors? We all know it's so clearly you know, copying. Oh, you know, it's like Lily-chan, his daughter, and now it's like Lily is 6 or something. Yeah, now her daughter calls. What do you think, Anya? What do you think? I'm gonna go and get my little Lily-chan. Is Lily gonna be better than Anya? I have a hard time seeing Lily being a better daughter than Anya, but let's see. Maybe she gets an Ansu level. Well, I guess they fight more, yeah. Okay, so good. They are exactly the same like Yor and Lloyd. No, they're a little more like, they're clearly like best friends, so they're bromancing. But they have a little like dispute there. In like a, you know, best brotherly dispute way, right? Yeah. Like, hey guy, yeah. They're exactly the same. I mean, obviously Yor keeps trying to get, you know, get laid, right? Eventually with Lloyd, yeah, so that's different, I guess. But here we go. Buddy Daddies, Anya! Buddy Daddies! Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think, Marin? When is my... Ooh. Well, he just smashed a woman, though. Okay, so he got laid, though, with some random chick, though. Okay. So they're not yaoi, because he just... Well, I mean, they might be bi, I suppose. No, he just slept with some random woman. Oh, he's like robbing her or something. Oh, so he's straight up Lloyd, man. This guy is, he looks like Lloyd. And episode 1, right, is by his family. And Lloyd using his, you know, appeal, right, to, you know, like, you know, trick a woman, right, to get him some info. Yeah, so this is like straight up looks like episode 1 is by his family, where Lloyd is like, oh, I seduce this woman so I could, you know, for the mission. Because he was like copying something with her. Yeah, copying her, I guess, ID card or something like that. Oh, it's Christmas. Nice. Yeah, reindeer and so on, yeah. This is Lloyd, of course. Maybe this is his daughter yet. Yeah, what is this? They're playing some music. He might be shopping now, though, for his daughter. Okay, she is Anya 2.0. Rackhuset. Det är Amazon, yeah. Oh, he's playing like front mission on that. Yeah, so he's the bad father. Yeah, Yor is the bad father, right? Just clean and so on. You're a cat instead of a dog. I'm gonna compare the whole episode constantly to Spy's family. Oh, I see. They got so the Bond. They got a cat instead. Yeah, they got a kitten. Yeah, they can't have a dog. It'd be too similar. Yeah, they got a cat. Okay. But I have to say though, not that good episode 1. I'm just gonna be honest, right? I have a hard time with pa.works, right? Because I find pa.works to do, you know, somewhat really slow shows. Obviously, I've been there, right, for Sirius the Jaeger. That was good fighting, and then I was Ranmaru, right, whatever the name is called. Apparu Ranmaru, that was not very good. Colorful World, right? The ending of that really broke me. I was like, this is so bad. It broke me in a bad way. I was like, why did she just go back in time and didn't talk to her boyfriend and friends in the future? Oh my god. how Colorful World from pa.works was disappointing. That was like the year's most supposed anime. It wasn't the worst anime, but the ending was extremely disappointing. I've been over that a few times, right? But yeah, pa.works with Colorful World, Irisuko, whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know more there. Irisuko Sakai? Whatever. It's that I was so disappointed in the ending. So I have I don't know. Like, I'm obviously watching the anime, right? Because everyone knows that it's so similar to Spy X Family. But I don't have much trust, right? My trust for pa.works is kind of like, I don't know. I always get ranted on pa.works. No, but I keep saying it. But like Colorful World, that was just like, it's a nothing burger ending. It wasn't even like bad, like it was bad like, I don't know, Fina the Pirate Princess, or like Promised Neverland. It's like a slideshow, like it's just bad, right? It was just like, oh, she just got back to time and that's it. Yeah, it was just like, it wasn't terrible. It was just like, oh, okay. But honestly, this feels kind of similar. Nothing really is happening. He's cleaning for like 3 minutes, right? I'm just sitting here ranting about a previous show from them. No, but I'm just being honest, guys. I'm not saying it's the worst anime ever. I'm just saying that the first minute, no, not saying something happening, yeah. Nothing much happened for the first minute, so now I feel something's finally happening, right? Honestly, it was a little bit slow paced there. Yeah, now we're finally back to kind of like, okay, I want a daughter, yeah, you know, like here's my kitty, yeah, like. The first minute was fine, right? Typical heist scene. Yeah, the first 3 minutes, that was fine, and then it was kind of like they're hanging out, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, but at least now they're kind of getting into a mission here. Yeah, okay, better. Here we go. Do 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 do. I do like any Christmas song. It's very family. Yes, it's called Christmas now. Christmas past, right? Do 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 do. I mean, you know, I love Christmas, and yeah, it's obviously that by Christmas, you know, atelier for Christmas reactions. Yeah. So I mean, that's fitting though, right? We have like a family, cute, wholesome anime, right? So it's fitting with like Christmas songing and so on. Christmas ended, but yeah. The speed here. Yeah, the girl is like seduced, given, I guess. Probably. It's very Bishonen. It's very Bishonen. He's another pretty guy. Yeah, they're all attractive men, right? He's like another attractive coffee guy. Well, he's like a spy, of course, but he's like a, you know, looks like a coffee guy, but he actually is some kind of spy. But he's also attractive. Like, yeah, every man is definitely, if he's very yaoi, even every guy is like pretty hot, man. Every man is very beautiful, just like me. Yeah, just like me, guys. Yeah, just like me. Very Bishonen, right? But seriously, this feels like they're gonna attract a lot of Doshini fanworks, right? For this anime, because everyone is. Oh, here's his finally daughter. No, it's just. Okay, it's just like some naughty strip or something. I don't know. This guy is not. He's not yaoi. No, he got a pretty boyfriend, but no, he's not yaoi. Yeah, these are kind of like he's outside the, you know. Yeah. Well, I guess he spent a lot of time there because the guy next to him, he's one of his spy guys, right? The coffee guy. I guess he runs his coffee place in the red light district of the city. Okay, they were like they were hostess girls, I guess, in Japanese. Yeah, they were hostess girls, and it's a word that I can never remember. I know I've been there every day of my life, and I can never remember the name in Japanese for hostess. I just don't understand. Is it Oran? I want to say it's Oran, but that's not this. Is it a male Oran? Yeah, no, I think. Why can I never remember what the word for hostess is? So I'm thinking Oran, right? Because that's like the anime. Here's finally comes daughter. She finally is here. The Anya 2.0, baby. Let's see Anya. Anya 2.0. Here she comes. This is number 2. Anya-chan, this is your rival, Anya. Can she defeat you? Is she a better daughter than my little Anya? She's a kawaii, though. She's kawaii. Yeah, Anya 2.0 is kawaii, definitely. Is she better than Anya, though? It's Christmas. It's fitting when it's Christmas. Yeah. She's cute. You bring up the... talk to some ladies. She got like a cute backpack. That's definitely a bonus. Yeah, like a bunny. She got like a bunny backpack there. So that's like kawaii bonus, I guess. I guess he's the gun guy. I guess so. The Yor is the, I guess, equipment personality. Equipment skills. You know, I do have to say that I prefer that a little more heisty. In Spy X Family, they use like OP, right? And of course it's about Anya getting into school, but in the the shorter mission, like the tennis mission, right? That's kind of a heist, of course, when you're Lloyd, then of course is gonna infiltrate as a tennis player, right? But yeah, this anime is more, Ocean 11, right? Or Ocean Yaoi, yeah, it's more like Ocean Yaoi. It's like, yeah, guy, we're gonna use our pretty boy skills to infiltrate this place. Yeah, like, it's a little, I honestly, I prefer that, right? To some extent. It depends, though. I mean, it depends on where it goes, but that could be better in Spy X Family. Because, again, I think Spy X Family is a little bit, sometimes Lloyd is just like OP and just does it, I mean, he's just the greatest guy ever. But I mean, I love Spy X Family, so it's kind of hard to beat it, but I do like it, as I mentioned earlier. It's a Christmas episode. That is fitting for a family anime, yeah. So and that's of course he slept with that woman to take her card, yeah. Take her card, right. He seduced that lady just so he could get inside, right. Very similar to Lloyd, as I said. Yeah. So he basically just slept with her so he could copy her card, right. So then sure he replaced her face with his face, but the actual ID credential is hers, of course. So that poor lady just got. But man, this guy, of course. Yeah, what a bastard. He found like a random secretary or something at his hotel to just get her ID card. Seduced her, and yeah. He's kind of hardcore, man. He's kind of hardcore, yeah, like. So that's the coffee pretty boy. Yeah, he's also called part of the scam, of course, the heist. Yeah, it's a Christmas strawberry cake. Are we finally see her face? I don't know why they keep hiding her face for. Are we finally gonna see how he picks up little Anya? How does he adopt the fake Anya, How does he adopt Anya Tupudo, right? Here we go. Here she comes. And this is how he gets a daughter. And she's all kawaii! Anya's rival. Here we go. Come on, Anya. Show us. There she is. She's super kawaii. Waku waku. Yeah, she wants the kiki. She's cute though. Yeah, she wants the cake. And he's like, what? I guess he got kidnapped her on accident or something? She is super happy though. Yeah. But I guess he's gonna kidnap her on purpose, right? Or she eats the cake though. Well, I guess it's a real cake. He's obviously there for a heist, but I guess it's a real cake though. The cake is still eatable. She keeps eating it too. It's a cute little girl eating the heist cake. But she's so adorable, I can't stop her. Okay, it's kind of adorable though. It's like, she's eating the cake, but she's so cute. I can't stop it. Lily-chan, Lily Kawaii, yeah. It's just like, oh, she's so kawaii. But of course, he lost, like, yeah, he wants to be a father, right? So he really wants to be a dad, so. Yeah, he really wants to be a dad, right? Yeah, and she doesn't have a dad, so. He's gonna adopt her. He's gonna take this kid. Man, this story is kind of weird. I mean, at least Lloyd went to an orphanage and adopted Anya. This guy's gonna pick up a random girl on the street and be like, oh yeah, you want a daddy? Yeah, this is kind of weird, man. This guy just like, he wants a daughter. She wants to meet her father. He's like, I can be your father. Yeah, this is like, okay. Yeah, it's like, there's Mama Yor. Yeah, we gotta protect the little girl. But she's just like a super Bakuwaku. She is so Bakuwaku, man. She's running around here in the. Okay, she's like an airhead like Anya, yeah. They're running into the guns here. But of course, Yor is rougher, definitely. I mean, the difference here is that it's more gun focused though. Yeah, instead of being like super martial artists, I feel both Lloyd and especially of course Yor are more, you know, super assassin martial art, right? This guy can kick through a door though, but still, this guy is more of a gunner. Yeah, they're a little more realistic in that sense. He's more a gunslinger. So there's a little different there at least. They're not fighting in the same way. But what is kid, man? He's like, yeah, kick it! No, girl, it's like criminals. You can't just run around. Yes. She wants to meet her papa here. Why would her papa be here for? Maybe it's the target. Maybe we target her papa. That was good. I like how his wife and his new one. You ruined my party! Killed them! That's why you're ruining my party! That's good. She looks like a little bit like... No, okay. He cased the girl. We got kidnapped the girl. He's like, you're gonna save my daughter, right? I just adopted her. Yeah, we gotta save her. But she's just super genki. She just adore. Oh, a panna cotta. She's gonna jump for that panna cotta. Yeah. She's like, oh my god. Here we go. I'm your papa! I'm adopting you, Lily! Really, papa? Yes! Like, okay. He's like, I will be your papa! Yay! Yeah, okay, it's adorable though. Okay, that's adorable. Yay! Odo-san! Papa! He's like, I adopt you! Okay. Oh, and they kills the guy. Yeah, so a little more brutal as by his family. Yeah, they just... But of course now, Daisuke Papa! Of course now we can't get rid of her. Because you know, she thinks he is his father, so... Now he can't get rid of Lily, right? Because she thinks he is his father, yeah. She never met her dad, but she obviously would think now that he is her actual father. So he, I guess, gonna adopt her then. But she have a mama, though. Yeah. I mean, is it weird, like, she's coming here? I'm gonna guess her mom will eventually enter and, you know, marry him, right? Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna guess he will eventually meet her mom and she's gonna, like, fall in love with him and they're probably gonna do it or whatever. Yeah. I would imagine that he's gonna, like, you know, sleep with her mommy eventually, get some kids, right? Yeah, get some siblings. Probably. Yeah, so now they're driving home here with a little girl. But he kind of accidentally kidnapped a 6-year-old. Yeah, he accidentally picked her up. But she's happy though. She's like, finally got my father. My father, yeah. Yeah, he's like, why did you pick up a kid for? How did we pick up this kid, man? Yeah. And of course that's the image of who's the parent is, right? Yeah, they probably killed him, right? Yeah, this probably was the dad, right? Yeah, well, I said earlier, right? The real papa was of course the guy, right? The target. Yeah, I would say that was pretty obvious, right? That was gonna be him. We go back there in the episode. They took up the photos, right? And they just killed that guy, so... I mean, here we go, yes. No surprise, right? It was him, right? Right? Yeah. Her papa, of course, is the guy that was shooting. I mean, I said this, right? I said this during, when he shot him, right? That the papa is gonna be him, right? That, yeah, obviously he aimed at her, but he didn't know, I guess, right? Like, she had the photos there, right? To, you know, meet her papa, right? And he didn't know that was his daughter, right? So it makes, yeah, because you can say, why would he kidnap her? Why would he use her as a shield? No, but he didn't know was his daughter, right? She was there to tell him that, you know, that she was a daughter, right? Of, you know, one woman he, you know, smashed in the past, right? Yeah, that was that. I mean, this in here, right? Yeah, he of course doesn't know his actual daughter. He thinks she's some random kid, right? But yeah, let's review it. So it is obviously a rip-off, right, to some extent, of Spy X Family with Anya, of course. She's very similar to Anya. She's like, waku waku keiki, you know, so right? Strawberry cake instead of peanut or whatever, right? It's very similar. Of course, her new parents, right, are two guys instead. Man and a woman, right? But, you know, they can live together, they're spies or whatever. So it feels incredibly similar. The difference, as I said in the reaction part, is that this anime, I would say the biggest difference is actually how they're constructing what they're actually working with, right? In Spy's family, of course, you have this, Anya has to go to school, right? And this is a huge thing, and we have to go in there and blah blah blah, so on, right? Here it's more like these guys are heisters, right? You know, they're like, you know, spies that do big heists, or, you know, they're gonna steal the bank vault or whatever, right? It felt a lot more like that, yeah. They're going into this, oh, we're gonna disguise, I'm gonna sleep with this waitress and get her ID card, whatever she was, waitress, stewardess, whatever, yeah. I gotta get her ID card right, she went to this hotel, so I can infiltrate that place. I'm gonna disguise myself in these things. It felt a lot more, you know, like Ocean 11, whatever. I'm gonna heist this shit out of it, yeah. So that felt, I would say, more different, definitely, in Spy's family. But otherwise, it felt, of course, very similar. You know, two badass spies fighting bad guys, right? Protecting a cute girl, yeah, very, very similar, right? And it doesn't help that, like I said earlier, that the main guy looks a lot like Lloyd. Even the first storyline similar, right? Because Lloyd, again, he seduces one woman, right, to get her stuff and so on. Happens here as well, right? So very similar on that aspect, right? And then the other guy is more cold and so on, just like yeah, it doesn't help. I mean, honestly, they have to know how obviously it looks similar. And I sit here. If I was the director, right, or animator or whatever, if I had, you know, decision making on this anime, there is no way in hell, right, I would make the male Yor look like Yor. Why does he have the same hair color and the same personality? Because he even has the sort of more, you know, colder assassin personality, fighting style too, right? The other guy is more, you know, I'm gonna help people. He's like, whatever, just do the mission. So they even have the same like personality difference, right? You know, Lloyd is more heartwarming, like, you know, Yor is more, again, cold and so on. They even have the same personality spectrum to some extent. At least I saw episode 1 here. So why does he even have the same hair color as Yor? Couldn't he be a redhead? Couldn't he have like green hair? I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just like, it feels so obvious. Like, okay, we take Yor exactly, but make Yor a man. That's totally different, right? I don't know. Anyway, I will say one thing though, which I think is a more critical thing to this episode, and that's what I said earlier in the mission, right? I don't think the episode was that very good in the beginning, right? That I would say is the bigger issue, honestly. And this is typically, as I keep saying, a typical pa.works issue, right? That the pacing usually is pretty terrible in pa.works. Obviously, I'm critical of pa.works, but I've been critical of other animes, right? So you might argue I'm biased, but I just feel like the first 3 minutes, again, were good. Then I was pretty boring, you know, like minute 3 to 10 or whatever, yeah. And then the heist, and she enters, right? So it felt like there was like a large, maybe a third part episode where nothing really happened, where it was just kind of like, I'm just gonna, yeah. And it wasn't really, but then of course the daughter enters, and then it becomes more fun and cute. So I would say episode 2 might be a lot better, right? When she is their main focus, right? So that's one thing I will say here. Fortunately, the interesting part is kind of like how they're gonna raise her, right? The interesting part is like how he's adopting her, how's it gonna work? She's gonna go to school. He has to, you know, help her out with maybe schoolwork, but also being a spy or whatever, right? That's the interesting part, right? In this kind of storyline, and that's probably episode 2 and 3 more. So that's the big issue here, because I didn't feel we got like the actual meat of the entertainment, right? We kind of got how he adopted her. But it took the whole episode to kind of get it, right? So it felt like the middle part was pretty boring. And that to me, again, I have to say, right? I keep saying it, I feel it's typical pa.works, where there's so much dead air. There's so much dead air in the anime. So I think it's the same thing with all the animes. I think it's all the animes. Fairygon, holy my god, Fairygon is pretty crap, man. Fairygon is like, they got really cool fights, and then in between the fights, it's like, let's go to Hamburger Daga, and not to have 10 minutes. It's a cool fight, then it's like, yo, yes, let's talk about the tactical aspect of this thing, and it's just really boring, and it doesn't make any sense saying. Like, it's just a completely, like, you know, techno-babble for like 10 minutes. That's a good fight again. I think the anime is even lowly ranked on my, like 5 out of 10 or something, I think 6 out of 10 or something, and that is basically a 0, right? But anyway, guys, please subscribe, please like button. What do you guys think? Is it good? I do feel that I have to watch one more episode to really know, right? Yeah, to really know, because if we're going to one more episode, I can tell, okay, how is the actual raising the daughter, right? how is it raising Lily? How is that? Yeah, that's what I'm really lacking here. Again, that's bad. I mean, I'm just lacking that showing that in anime. They didn't show me, you know, how is the actual parenting gonna be, right? So that's a. But arguably, I would argue that's somewhat slow pace around. Again, Spy's Family episode 1 immediately you see Anya and Papa Shishi. You know, she's hiding in the floor. Like, Papa is Shishi is cute. Shishi is so smart and so on. Yeah, you immediately see them interacting right in that way. So this anime's pacing compared to Spy's Family is pretty terrible. So the Spy's Family is much better episode 1, easily much better. I would say. Anyways, you have a great day.